Hi everyone! Glad to have you guys here for a new pick a card reading. I had a viewer requested pick a card reading and I'm probably most likely gonna say this name wrong and I'm so sorry. Ron Kudu 1. Ron, I think. I don't know. I'm so sorry. But they wanted to do kind of like a soulmate, current energy, feelings kind of thing. And so this is what I'm doing today. So we're going to take a look at their current thoughts and feelings towards you and see what we can find out. I do have 4 piles for you to choose from, beginning on the left. As always with my pick a cards, I always start on the left. So the pink butterfly, I did take it back. I need to find something else. Like, I need to find some objects, but it's kind of hard. I'll try to be more creative. I need to find something because I'm kind of getting tired of these. I don't know if you guys are, but I am. I even like thought about doing the stones. I don't know. Do you guys like the stones, the ones up there? So let me know. I'm gonna find something one way or another. Pile 2 is the blue heart, 3 is the pink flower, and 4 is the mint green butterfly. So pick a pile. Your timestamps are going to be, you can look in the description box or you can scroll down to the comments, whichever you prefer, and I'll meet you at your pile. Hi pile 1, you guys are the pink butterfly. Welcome to your pick a card reading. If you are new, hello and welcome. To my subscribers, as always, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you here. And today's pick a card reading is a viewer's requested, so we're taking a look at your person's current energy, feelings, that sort of thing. I don't know what I'm titling it yet. I'll figure it out once I'm forced to. Right now this is about the reading. I know what I want to do. So how am I doing this? So I have your oracle cards already selected. I am doing tarot. I think I'm going to do clarifiers, you guys. I want to do a little bit of a deep dive into it, more than just what I have that comes across, just to get a little bit more understanding for you guys. And I also am throwing in a little extra. I'm throwing in the messages so we can get some messages from your person. So I'm really excited to do this. I've been in pain this morning and I honestly wasn't sure I was going to do the reading today, but I'm pushing through and I want to do this reading. I've been waiting a few days to do it. I keep postponing it. I've just been in pain. So let's find out, you guys. I am shuffling tarot first, and actually I wanted to get a head start and I was doing thoughts first. So I'm gonna do one already flipped over. I think I'm gonna do, let's do 4 and we'll take a look. So let's get 3 more. So we're gonna take a look at their thoughts first, you guys. What are their current thoughts towards you? What are they thinking for pile 1? I'm cutting it. Okay, we're gonna flip this over, reveal what this card was. So, and this was the 9 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles. Kind of heavy, really heavy. There's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of frustration, someone really feeling hurt, just disappointments, I feel, and just not feeling out of the picture, out of the loop kind of thing. We're going to do clarifiers, like I said, so let me do that. I should have grabbed my other tarot deck so that I could do feelings. I'll probably do that. So we're clarifying. I feel like this person wounded you and they want to apologize is what I'm getting. Or they want to come forward with an offer. I feel like you might be, they might be thinking that they've kind of wounded you and you're kind of on guard right now. You're kind of keeping up your guard, not really letting them in too much, and they've kind of been left out in the cold because of it. And I feel like there's been this kind of, not depression, but just a lot of like unhappiness within them. The King of Pentacles is being clarified by the Magician. The 4 of Cups is being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And then the 5 of Pentacles is being clarified by the 8 of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, as for the clarifiers, I didn't take a look earlier, but there's the Tower card. So That might be a reason. I'm going to put this here. That might be part of the reason of their thoughts. So this person wants another opportunity. They want to start over. They feel like they've kind of messed things up, that they really weren't paying attention to you. Let me clarify the Tower card. I'm going to just be nosy right now. There's been a Tower moment between the two of you guys, pile one. So I just want to kind of get an idea of where they're at. But things weren't moving. So it could have been that you were the one, like, just kind of really frustrated, and or that you were offering this person your cup of love and it was just like nothing kept happening, and now it's like the wheel is starting to turn. They're trying to get it to start over again between the two of you. They feel left out, and I kind of feel like they almost don't want to take responsibility at the same time entirely for it. But with the Page of Pentacles, it is kind of like wanting to apologize. Nothing big, you know, almost maybe like I'm sorry kind of thing, but we all know that if you're going to apologize, it has to be a little bit more than I'm sorry. And, you know, do you kind of understand why you're apologizing in the first place is what I feel like you guys are at. And so you've kind of, I feel like this person wasn't really taking you up on your offers. They were busy focusing on other things. They might have been focusing on their coin, on their money, or, you know, just other responsibilities. It's not really a third party kind of thing, but I feel like they thought they had everything almost. Like I feel like this person thought they had it all, and that's why they didn't really have to take you up on the offer. Kind of like they weren't ready for it. It wasn't something they were really needing. But now that, you know, you kind of just been, I don't want to say pushed out. I don't know why pushed out is what came to my mind right now. So maybe some of you felt like this person pushed you away and that they left you out in the cold. And so you kind of walked away like, okay, you're going to keep me out in the cold. I'm going to go my merry way then, you know, kind of thing. Let me do one more clarify for the Tower, you guys. You know what flipped over, you guys? Ace of Cups. So it's kind of realizing that things haven't moved forward and things have just been stuck, and realizing that they have deeper feelings for you than what they had thought. So really where they're at is they're realizing their past actions, that they didn't really give you the time of day that you were trying to give to them, and that they pretty much pushed you away. And it's like now they want to apologize, try to manifest you back, try to get you back, start over, the second chance, because they were too blind to really see your worth, and they were blinding themselves. They were, you know, closing out, blocking those emotions that they felt for you. So let's take a look at your oracle cards for your thoughts. These are the feelings ones, so I don't know if I'm going to put these over here. I don't know. Let me just keep them off. But let's take a look at the whispers of love first. Listen with your heart. You're listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. They weren't listening before, and now it's like this Tower moment is causing them to really open their eyes to their heart and their love and the heart space and the feelings that they have for you, pile one. And then the second card, I'm going to put this down here. Be willing to express love to receive love. So I think they're really looking at the past, and like I said, they're just really reflecting, thinking back, and there's kind of like a little bit of disappointment, frustration on their part. But there is this want and desire, like, okay, I really need to express and let them know how I'm thinking about them and how I'm feeling. And then your other two for thoughts, birth and rebirth, there you go. So it is wanting to start over, wanting the second chance to begin anew, to start over with you guys. And the owl, deception and wisdom. I feel like they were deceiving themselves before, like, you know, not wanting to see, kind of refusing your offer. I feel like these two cards, the Four of Cups and the Eight of Swords, are very much tied together right now, as far as like, no, I don't want what you have to offer, and no, I'm just blinding myself. And you know, now it's like they realized that they were deceiving themselves, and now they're getting the wisdom to see, like, once you walked away, you caused this Tower moment and all this other stuff has happened. So those are the two. I need like a big table or something for these cards. Hey, I wanted to stand up there. You guys can see them. Okay, so we're going to do their thoughts. I'm using my old, not my old, but my ratted up, used up. I need to create a deck. I really do. For messages. So let's do some messages and then we'll do their feelings. Where did I go wrong? So they're trying to understand, like, why, you know, like, why did I not pay attention to them? Why did I not take them up on that offer? Where was my mind, kind of thing, you know, like, not really, just their attention was elsewhere. Tell me you feel the same way. So, you know, now that they're realizing that they have these deep emotions for you, it's wanting to know that you have these feelings for them too. Sorry, I'm trying to put this over here so you guys can kind of see those. And maybe I'll put these over here because that's really the Tower moment, is them realizing that they care for you more than they realized before. If someone flipped over, you drive me crazy. So you drive this person crazy, and I feel like they're going more crazy without you now, you know, that you're not around. Let's do a couple more. I want to show you how special you are to me. Yeah, because they, you know, that's why be willing to express be willing to express love is like, now they want to show you that, you know, I didn't take you up on your offer before, I didn't pay attention to you, but I want to show you now. Like, now I realize where I went wrong and I'm just trying to figure out, like, I feel like they're trying to realize, why didn't I see this before? Why didn't I open my heart to it? Here's one more. You're my dream come true. So that's really sweet. I feel like now they're realizing it. They're so wrapped up in their world. Like, they had everything and they just didn't feel like they had time for you. They just didn't want to focus on other things, you know, or like a relationship, not ready to commit, that sort of thing. There's all kinds of different things that could have just prevented them, you know, and it's not just always, I mean, we say third party, but third party, it could be anything, any distraction really. So any distraction, I think that's probably a better way of putting it, not a third party. There was some type of distraction with your person where they were just fully invested on something else, that they were focused on something else. So those, I'm going to pause this real quick. It's going to time out on me anyways. I'm going to get my other tarot deck because I kind of want to keep these cards up and see if anything pops up that might be similar, to see if their thoughts and feelings are aligning. So I'm going to pause that real quick, and you know, you guys won't really notice it anyways because I'm just pausing it. So we're back. Okay, pile one. So I moved everything to the left and we'll shuffle through anything that we need to. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at their feelings, and I should have pre-shuffled this, you guys. I had time. I didn't even think about it. I was so busy trying to get your cards over there. The oracles are under there, but the tarot covered it up. So, but let's see. Yeah, that wasn't great. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take these. These flew out. I'm going to take it as a sign that these are ones. So their current feelings, strength, the 8 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles. Actually, that's exactly the number of cards I needed. That's kind of funny. Okay, now let's clarify these. There is a lot of earth energy here, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as far as what they're feeling right now, there is a need for them to ground themselves. I feel like they're really thinking so much that they've kind of ungrounded and they're really lost in their thoughts about you. Okay, there's one clarifier. The Knight of Wands. I feel like they're holding back their desire, their passion for you right now is taking all of their strength. I feel like that way that lion is smiling, like I feel like that's them. Like they just smile when they think about you. And I mean, we got the Ace of Cups. So, and them wanting this new beginning also. You know, the Ace of Cups is about having this overflowing cup of emotions, but it's also this new beginning. Wow, there you go. See, they're really trying to get you back. They're really trying to manifest you. They're trying to, they might be doing affirmations, they might be praying, they might be just doing what they can, praying to Spirit, praying to God, like, let me have another chance with this person, let things work out. Let's clarify these last two cards. The Three of Cups and the Four of Swords. I have my deck upside down. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups for the clarifier here. They're thinking back on the times where, oh wow, didn't you guys have the Wheel of Fortune? You had the Wheel of Fortune over here. Underneath the Six of Cups was also the Wheel of Fortune. So some of their thoughts and feelings are starting to come into alignment, which is a really good thing, because it's not like they're thinking one way and feeling another. It's kind of like they're starting to come together, mesh together. So yeah, so what I was saying over here, your person wants you, they're feeling passionate towards you, they're feeling those sexual urges for you. The Eight of Cups, they want you to come back. They don't want you to leave. And a lot of you, what I'm getting, you have walked away because you were left out in the cold. You didn't get, you know, your offers were not accepted. They pushed you away and in the cold, and now it's like, wait, no, come back. And like the Knight of Pentacles, almost like they're chasing after you, but really slowly, because it's the Knight of Pentacles, and we all know the Knight of Pentacles is really on a turtle and not a horse. Or he's just on a donkey. You know, it's not a horse, it's a donkey. We're gonna call it the donkey. And the Three of Cups, they want to have good times with you, and maybe for some of you it was a third party. This is the only like three that I got. Okay, maybe it was a third party since that just came up. So for a lot of you it is going to be that it was a third party, and it's like, no, you know, or you just, they were invested in something else. Like I was saying, they just had some type of distraction and they weren't picking you. And so they're thinking about the past, they're reminiscing about it, trying to really just think about everything. I feel like they're just really in this contemplative, really going over, really thinking. Like the Seven of Cups is what I'm picturing, really, is that they just have all these thoughts. They're just really thinking about you. They're feeling very nostalgic about you, thinking, feeling, you know, how good times were in the past when you were around and how different things are that you aren't. And, you know, with the Six of Cups, it's feeling like, I've been thinking about the Six of Cups. I'm sorry, you guys. The Six of Pentacles is wanting to find that balance, because it was where you were trying to give to this person and they're like, no, I'm good. You know, kind of like, I got my pentacles. I don't really need you or anything else. And they were just turning you away. And so it's just kind of thinking about, but yeah, Six of Cups. Yeah, they're just nostalgic. Sorry, you guys. Let's do, is there anything else? You guys have one, two. There's only two major arcanas. But I think the Tower really speaks in volumes here. And the Magician. You got the Magician twice. And so they're really wanting this second chance with you is what they're feeling. Their feelings. The fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So they do want to speak to you. They do want to find a way to communicate, bring you back. And I feel like they're also using their throat chakra to try to manifest you back. And, you know, really thinking about it. Carrying connections. They realize they care about you. That Ace of Cups completely matches up with that. They're trying to stay optimistic about everything, positive thinking. So kind of like the law of attraction. So what you think is what you attract. And they're trying to think about you and bring you back. And then new love. So they might be afraid, actually the Three of Cups might be on your guys' side, pile one. They might be afraid that someone else, you know, is catching your attention, and there's this real possibility of maybe losing you. So that's what I'm getting with that. So let's take a look at what messages they have for you. I stay up at night thinking about you. So they are thinking about you. They know they are, and a lot of these feelings, just kind of going over the past and what's happened. Too many flipped over just now. I'm not going to take those. I can't find the words to tell you how I feel. So it could be that their throat chakra is blocked. They're just very nervous. They may not be the best at maybe expressing their feelings, and that's possibly another reason. And there's probably a lot of fear, you know, after realizing where they kind of went wrong. I imagine a life with you, so they do see a possibility for a future with you. They are thinking and feeling about that, and that might be another thing with the Six of Pentacles here, like wanting that fair, balanced relationship where it's an equal give and take. But I almost feel like what I'm getting right now is that they kind of want to overgive to you in the beginning so that they can win you back, because of kind of making up for not giving to you when you were giving to them. So that's something else that I'm getting right now for you, pile one. And how do I win your heart? Like, really just coming up with, what do I do? How do I win this person back after what I've done? I hate being apart from you. I long to hold you in my arms. So there's all these romantic feelings that are coming up with these messages, wanting to win you back, wanting you back in their life. Let's see. I wanted to do, I don't know, I have my other cards. I kind of want to do, I didn't shuffle for this and I debated. I'm going to do it now. Let's do this. Like my cards over here. We're going to do like overall, what is the overall energy real quick. For pile one, what's the overall? I'll just grab the decks that I have here. Slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. So I think they're kind of overwhelmed by how quickly things are going between you guys, or how quickly things have happened. And it's just kind of like they're trying to catch their breath. I think it's just that tower moment came more of a surprise for them than it did for you, because for you to walk away, I'm sure probably took a little bit. It wasn't something that you were just like, you know, just deciding overnight kind of thing, you know. I feel like it must have been something that led up to it. So they're kind of picking up the pieces of that tower right now is what I'm getting. So let's do this other pile. So this is just combination of thoughts, feelings, like this is just their overall energy that I'm pulling right now. And then we'll do a couple overall messages too. They see you as the queen or the king, but it says woman, fertility, feminine power, sexuality, friendship. So this person really thinks you're beautiful, handsome, amazing. There is that sexual desire like I was talking about before. They see you in your power, you know, especially with you walking away from them, doing what you had to, and just not taking nonsense from the peasants, you know, like that's what I'm getting. I just looked at the bottom of the deck, trust, so they're wanting you to trust them, so they might have, you know, did something. I'm just doing oracle for the overall energy. I'm not going to pull tarot. I think we pulled enough tarot for this. Give your relationship a chance. Yeah, now they realize that they want to give you this chance, that they have these feelings for you. Look at the bottom of the deck, you guys, the soulmate, and that's going with your Six of Cups energy. So let's take a look. I'm going to pull one message from each pile. You make me a better person. I feel like this person has learned a lot from you unknowingly, and especially by you walking away. I think like that kind of showed that you were different and not willing to take their crap. At the bottom of the deck, I get the feeling you don't trust me. So going back to that trust at the bottom of the two decks, they're matching up right there, you guys. So let's do one more message and we'll close out your reading, pile one. Hopefully this helped give you kind of an idea of where they're at right now. I have pain from the past that I haven't healed from. So I feel like that might be something, part of the reason why they didn't really open up to you, that they were just closed off to love in general. They've probably been burned before, things didn't go, you know, the right way, and it was with the karmic most likely. And so when you show up, it's like, no, I just don't want to go down that path. And what ended up happening is they push you away, and you're like, fine, you don't want me, and then okay, you know, you did, and there's this tower moment. Now they realized, holy crap, I have feelings for this person. I want a second chance. I don't want to lose them. At the bottom, I would take it all back if I could. So, but like I said, I know with sorries, it's like, okay, you can say sorry, but if you don't change your behavior, then what's the point, you know? So this is for you guys, pile 1. Whether or not you give this person another chance, it's really up to you. Strongest energy is the tower. The tower really is what's shifting things. There is a bit of an energy shift going on right now. So a lot of the energies lately have been very heavy, and a lot of people have been feeling this. There's a lot of movement going on. So if you're feeling that, it's actually sadly kind of normal, but it feels like it's going to be for the positive, because this tower again made them realize they have feelings for you that they were just avoiding, you know, in the past. So let me know if this resonates for you, pile 1. I hope it did. If not, you might want to choose another pile. Like, share, subscribe if you're not already, and click on that bell icon so you do get notified when I post another pick a card. But that's what I have for you, pile 1, and I hope to see you on the next pick a card. Bye. Hi pile 2, welcome to your pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is a viewer requested. I am not going to try to say their name again because I don't want to mess it up. But they wanted to take a look at your soulmates or your twin flames, or, you know, whoever your person is, whatever you want to call them. Wanted to take a look at their current energy, what they're thinking, feeling, that sort of thing. So that's what I'm doing. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. For you guys that are already subscribed, you know, I love you guys. Welcome back. And so what I am doing today, I have oracles selected for the most part. I will be doing tarot, shuffling tarot while I do the reading. We're going to take a look at their thoughts first, their current thoughts about you, then we'll do their current feelings towards you. And I have a little bit of a surprise because I am throwing in some messages, so we're going to take a look at that. And then what I added in for pile 1, I decided I want to do like just an overall energy towards you and your connection kind of thing. So it kind of gives you an idea. So there's a lot to cover. Let's get started. I forget about these stupid things. I really need to get, I'm so sick of these. I need something new so you guys can pick your pile. I haven't found anything, so I'll be on the lookout. It's going to get messy. There's a lot of cards that are going to be coming out, you guys, so just be ready for it. These are their thoughts. Over here I'm going to put their feelings, and I was shuffling tarot. I am doing clarifiers. I want to get a kind of a little bit more of an insight to see. So we're going to do 4, and then I'll do 4 clarifiers. I almost wanted to flip over, but it didn't, so whatever's meant to come out is what's going to come out. So let me just take this one here. Their current thoughts. Whoop, okay, I'm going to take this one. 8 of Cups. Let's get 2 more. I'm just going to cut the deck. The King of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. Okay, I'm getting a lot of the same energies as the last pile, which I kind of surprised, not really. I know there was a lot of energy shifting this past week, maybe the past couple of weeks, but it's really been felt, I think, the last week. So I think a lot of people are kind of going through similar situations, to be honest, and that's why it's coming up that way. Let's get clarifiers though, so we can take a look into this. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, guys, is heavier. You do have 2 Kings energies here. One who's very fiery, passionate, that just goes after what they want, and then you have the King of Pentacles, who's like, they have everything. I don't think the King of Wands, I don't know if the King of Wands came up in the last reading, but the rest of those cards did, and I'm shuffling, so that's, yeah, clarifiers. So there's a little bit of anger over possibly other options is what I'm getting. We have one card clarified by one. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A little bit of heart temper. Too many cards slipped over. I'm not taking that many. Feeling like walked away and that it's hard to get to you. That you're just unattainable, that you're just almost too good. Like you're just on this pedestal with them. The King of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Swords. I want to say I saw the Knight of Swords in pile one. What is going on? Okay. There we go. The Sun. So let's see what's at the bottom of your decks. I didn't take a look for the first one. I'm going to move these over here. Oh, the Queen of Cups. So someone's really feeling very emotional. Kind of very... The Queen of Cups is known for being a little bit more on the shy side, a little bit more timid. So this person may be thinking that you're a little bit more withdrawn, being a little bit more quiet, kind of keeping to yourself type of energy. And especially with the High Priestess here, like you might be keeping secrets. Maybe you're not really revealing too much at this point. So the King of Wands being clarified by the Five of Wands. I feel like there's just been this argument between the two of you. There's been some kind of disagreement, discord, some fight, and now I get that they're heated, that they're pissed. I get that they're angry. King of Wands is fiery, passionate, just kind of like like, I mean, I know there's the Queen of Swords who doesn't take any bullshit, but I feel like the King of Wands is the masculine to match the Queen of Swords. So to match, it's kind of like that would be the epic battle between those two. And then the Eight of Cups, they think that you've walked away and that you're just too good. Like, it's like, do I go after this person or do I not go after this person? And then we have the King of Pentacles. To me, the King of Pentacles is just your successful, abundant person who's very into their career. They have everything. They possibly, I don't know, sometimes the bad qualities that I get with the King of Pentacles is like smug and arrogant. So I don't know if they think like they've been acting that way towards you, and that's why the Knight of Swords is here, and now they're just kind of like, you know, coming in. But is it where they're just ready to come to battle? Like, are you gonna come in with that Knight of Swords and like really let them have it? But I mean, I'm getting the feeling you walked away. There's been some type of separation here. And then there's frustration, there's disappointment, because it's like their happiness, their sun has been taken away. Please don't take my sunshine away. You know, that's what I'm getting, kind of thing. Let's take a look at your oracle cards as far as what they're thinking. Honesty is essential. Speak with truth and love. So it could have been that, you know, there wasn't enough honesty and that caused something here. Holy crap, I did not expect this. I love you. These are powerful words. So honesty is essential. It feels like someone, you know, they're thinking that maybe they were wearing a mask, that they really didn't express their feelings towards you. And from this card over here on the right, it's very, very deep feelings. So we're going to put these over here for right now and get your other two cards. Holy when they match up, you guys, this is when I'm like, just isn't, like when they sync up, it's crazy. So the first card is protection, and I feel like they still want to protect this connection. They still want something to come out of it. Because look, love. Two different decks. And you have the love card come out, and you have the rings on top, so wanting some type of commitment. So beautiful. But like I was saying, I know the energies lately, right now, are just intense. They're very intense, very heavy, And a lot of people are feeling those energies. So let's get some messages. I'm using my not so nice, new and shiny deck to get some messages. So for pile 1, pile 2 actually, pile 2. I will take a look at their feelings next. I feel a spark between us. So there's the feelings, there's that emotion, that connection that they do have with you. If you're wondering, do they even think about it? They feel it and they're thinking about it, you know, like how they do. I want to be yours. So yeah, with love and the I love you card here and the sun, they want to be with you. So it's not that they don't. That's not what the cards are showing. Look at that. You're my sunshine in this dark world. And what was I talking about? You're their sunshine. So you make them happy. Make those dark skies go away. Hooked on you. So this person is, I don't want to say obsessed with you, but I feel like they're loyal to you and they want to be with you and they want you and they want to be with you and express those feelings. There's a lot of love and happiness, and I've never felt an emotion strongly like this before until you. And I feel like that's possibly why the anger is there too, because it's like these feelings are so strong that, you know, it's like if you guys had this disagreement or they, you know, whatever it was that happened, that fight down here is just like an explosion of all these emotions that they have. And really at the bottom of it, when it comes down to it, it's, they love you. I mean, you got the I love you card. So wow. Okay, those are the messages. I am going to pause the video real quick. It's not going to time out just yet, but I need to move everything over. Yeah, I need to move everything over and we'll look at their feelings. So let me do that. I'm going to be right back. Okay, pile 2. So now let's take a look at their feelings. I moved everything to the left. I really didn't want to cover your cards because I feel like you guys, even though there's been this disagreement between the two of you or this big fight, it's all because of love. I mean, what they're thinking is that they really love and care about you and that you make them happy with the sun. I don't want to hide those cards. So let's take a look at their feelings. I started pre-shuffling just to kind of get a head start, and one already came out. This came up actually, and I kid you not, that was the first card that came out for pile 2 as well. So if you guys get the same clarifier, I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what I'm going to say. What can I say? Okay, let's get their feelings. Just going to cut that. Okay. 4 of Swords. Queen of Cups again. So there's the Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups. Wow, we have a match, you guys. At the bottom of the deck, this was at the bottom for pile 1, the 6 of Cups. Okay. And if you guys really, I'm not going to keep this card, but I'm going to show you what they're feeling, because this is really going to go perfect with some of those other cards over there on the left. The Ace of Cups. So yeah, wanting that brand new start of love, and there's this overflowing cup of emotions for you. Wow, these cards, these readings are very intense, but I'm getting the same, some of the same cards, you guys, and I'm shuffling. You guys can hear me shuffling and I'm cutting the Empress to clarify. The Ace of Staffs. Three of Pentacles. The Ten of Staffs. Okay. Thankfully, the Strength card was not clarified by the same card as pile 1. At the bottom of the deck for the clarifiers. Justice. Just wanting to make things right, I guess. Okay. I feel like this person thinks that you're just very strong. And with the Empress here, like the Empress is of course above all of the queens. She's in her personality, her traits are all of the queens all rolled into one, but they're all balanced. And they're feeling like you just have all this strength within. You just have this beauty, this grace, this class about you. Okay, and then the Four of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Staffs. I feel like there's a lot of contemplation, a lot of thinking, a lot of kind of withdrawn energy, trying to think of like wanting this new passionate beginning, regardless of what has happened in the past. And then the Queen of Cups. I feel like this person just has a lot of emotions right now, kind of running rampant. You know, I'm going back to those thoughts when I saw that King of Wands and then the Five of Wands. So there's like a lot of emotions everywhere with the Queen of Cups, kind of just feeling very, very emotional. And it came up twice, and it's realizing all these emotions that they really have for you. And then, but the Three of Pentacles, let me clarify that, because when I, honestly, when my intuition was telling me is that third party. I feel like maybe this, you know, they cause all these emotions within, because of that third party. But I want to clarify that before I go down that path. Like I was telling pile 1, it's not always a third party, but some type of a distraction. You know, I think that's probably just a better way of calling it. Holy shit. The Tower. So, yeah, maybe it was a third party, and realizing that there was a third party that caused this Tower moment. They're feeling like it caused this Tower moment, feeling like now they're just all kinds of emotional, all kinds of feelings, just overwhelming. Like I feel overwhelmed right now, just so much crazy stuff. And yeah, pile 1 had the Tower. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if the Tower pops up in all of these readings today, to be honest. And then the King of Cups, they're feeling like you're their match, though. Like I mean, you got the King and the Queen right next to each other, wanting, I think they're just like wanting your attention, wanting, because I'm just this desire. The Ace of Staffs, even the King of Wands, even though it was more of the disagreement, the anger, it's still about that passion and the desire. So that's kind of what I'm getting. But also not only feeling like you guys are like a match, but feeling like all the emotions haven't really been expressed here. Like it hasn't really been shared. And with all the feelings that they have, like they're holding back their emotions as well. Like they haven't really expressed all of it. And it's just almost like killing them inside, because it's just all these feelings and they're not really able to share them or express them. And that's why that Ten of Staffs is here. But you have the Six of Cups, and I feel like they're just thinking about the past and all those good memories, or just the better times when it wasn't so chaotic like it seems like right now. So let's take a look at what your oracle cards say. Yeah. That King of Cups and Queen of Cups. Woman holding a heart, man holding a heart, you guys. I'm just gonna put them up here. Feeling like you guys belong together, feeling like, I just see the big heart, and I just feel like they have so much love and emotion, just so much love for you with that heart. And yet almost like the man holding a heart, like it's here, you know, like the way she's holding it. And then the man holding a heart, it's kind of like almost afraid to give it. And that kind of ties in with your King of Cups energy of really yeah, they feel things, but they're not going to be like overly expressive. They're not really going to go out of their way to express things, where the Queen of Cups is like, she'll let you know how she's feeling, and she don't care, and she's very much wears her heart on her sleeve, and you can see just the difference in the hearts between the woman holding it and the man holding it. You see the difference of the heart, and that matches the King and Queen so perfectly, guys. That's wow. I'm just wow. And here we go. So their feelings. Pay attention to the red flags and romantic feelings. So I feel like this person has felt like they had to pay attention to the red flags. And they're feeling like, you know, they couldn't really just ignore them. Whatever their past may have been, they may have caught something that just kind of made them weary, a little bit worried, cautious. But at the end of the day, they do have feelings for you, and they know that they're real. The love's here. How many cards can I get about love and feelings and emotions? And whew, okay, so let's take a look for pile 2. Let's get your messages from your person. I wait for the day that we get to be together. So if there was a disagreement, if anyone did walk away, because there was the 8 of Cups, I feel like this person is still keeping out hope that something can come between you guys, that something, you know, beautiful can happen, especially with all these feelings that they have for you, and they're deep feelings. I've learned a lot because of you. And so this person has possibly grown, and I feel like with the 6 of Cups, they're reflecting on all the things that they have learned from you, from this connection, from this relationship, whatever the, you know, case may be. I'm afraid to admit my true feelings to you. So that would go right up here with your King of Cups. I feel like that's why they've been holding back as well. There's just a lot of reasons someone can be afraid, you know, for wanting to express and just not really knowing. Don't doubt my love for you. And just like the cards have shown, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love. There's passion. There's romance. There's desire. And it's crazy. I want something long term. So yeah, something that will last forever. And I don't think there was too much else. No. Those are it. At the bottom of the deck, I'm lucky that I found you. So they feel lucky that they found you. So last part we're going to do, we're going to just take a look at their overall energy for you, pile 2, blue heart, and we'll be done with your reading. So let me just shuffle real quick and we'll get some info as far as what is their overall energy towards you and your connection. Physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much, and that would kind of line up with your romantic feelings, just the image there at the bottom of the deck. Be willing to express love to receive love. So I think that's something else that they're just overall feeling, wanting to probably share all these emotions that they do have for you. We're doing some more. I'm just doing one from these oracles, and then I'm doing messages. I'm not pulling any more tarot cards. I think we did good with tarot today. The Hawk omens messages. So I feel like this person just really wants to communicate with you, talk to you. You know, going back to that be willing to express love card, really wanting to share and say what they've been feeling and thinking. At the bottom of the deck, risk, wanting to take that risk, that chance. That's your Fool card, even though it's not here. It's just like wanting to take that chance. And let's do this. I almost wonder if I should have pulled songs too, but I think the messages were good enough. Sorry, it cut out. I was saying, let me know if you guys do want another reading with songs. I've only done it once, but I'll do another one. 2 cards came out, so let's see what we have here. Wow. Worth waiting for and keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, and divine timing is at work in your love life. So this person is trying to keep an open mind. There might be some differences between the two of you, but they're still kind of hopeful and knowing that this is going to be worth the wait. So I'm just going to pull one message from each of my piles here, my decks, and then we'll close out your reading. Let me take care of you. So this person really wants to be there for you, wants to be like a support system, and not just, you know, financially. It's always about taking care of emotionally, physically. It's not just about money. It's not always about money. Love is not about money. If you think love is about money, then that's not the right kind of love. I mean, factors, of course, but that's not what love's about. One more message here. This is the last one. I don't know how or when, but I fell in love with you. And yeah, that I think is a beautiful card to end your reading with, pile 2. It's beautiful, it's intense, and whatever has happened, whoever walked away, there's been love is there, you know. You guys saw how many cards. If you need to rewatch the reading to replay how many cards came out about love, for the I love you card to come out, for the love card, in that particular deck, there's no, it's just words, so it's not like, it's not going to have a phrase like I love you kind of thing. You had the King and Queen of Cups, you had the man holding a heart, you had the woman holding a heart, you have romantic feelings, you have the sun, the wanting to be yours, you're my sunshine in this dark world cards. And to end, I don't know how or when, but I fell in love with you. So this person is really caught up in their feelings for you. Their thoughts, their feelings, I feel, are aligned, or at least are very much connected. So if there has been a disagreement, you might want to just kind of replay things. I don't know, but wow. A very beautiful reading. You guys got the Tower card. Like I said, there's a lot of energies that are the same. I'm very curious to see how the other 2 piles are going to do. If you're interested, if you thought about pile 1, go ahead and watch it. Like I said, there's a lot of these cards came out or similar. The Tower card came out, and I can't remember the other one. I think the 4 of Cups came out and the 6 of Cups. You guys, I don't know what's going on right now, but there's a lot of energy shifting, and it seems like a lot of people are going through the same thing. So I am hoping to post another pick a card reading. I was in pain today. I was telling pile 1, I just been in pain this morning, and I wasn't sure if I was going to do this reading, but I wanted to do it, so that's why I did it. And tomorrow, hopefully I do another one. I know there's another viewer requested, so I do take viewer requests. I still do. You know, if you want to post one, I'll try to see what I can do and get it out just like I did for this one. But I need to go before I kill my battery. I have 2 more piles to go through, and I hope to see it. Let me know if it's resonated. Of course, you guys, I love hearing your stories and helping you guys out when I can. With you guys have questions, I know there's questions I need to get to. I've just been so busy lately with other things, but let me know. Like, share, subscribe if you're not already. Click on the bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card, and hope to see you on the next pick a card. Bye, pile 2. Hi, pile 3. You guys are the pink flower group, pile, deck, whatever, stack. There's so many words, right? Welcome to your pick a card reading. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you have been subscribed, you guys know I love you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Glad to have you for another one. Today's pick a card reading is a viewer requested. I am not going to say their name because I'm sure I'm not saying it right, but they requested to get like kind of like a feel for your soulmate's current energy, feelings, that sort of thing. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm titling it. I figure it out once I'm editing and uploading. So we're taking a look. What are their current thoughts about you? What are their current feelings towards you? We're going to get a look at overall energy towards you, the connection. And as a bonus, I didn't say this, but I am throwing in some messages for you guys as well to top it off. So I feel like those will help. So let's get started. We are going to start with what their thoughts are towards you. Oracles are selected. So this is your thought pile. These are your feelings piles. I'm going to stack these over here. I am shuffling tarot while I do the reading. And one card, I tried to pre-shuffle so I'd be ready, and one card already is ready to go. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do clarifiers too because I just want to get a deeper idea. So the Six of Wands was the first card that came out. So there's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius already on the board. Just making sure it was in what do you call it? In focus, because I know the last reading I didn't realize how bad it was. I'm so sorry, you guys. If you, I think it was pile 2 and 3 that were just bad at the end. That's why I don't like messing with the focus, because if I forget. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. So 2 more cards and we'll get some clarifiers. Queen of Swords and the Hermit. And let's get some clarifiers for you. The Nine of Cups. I feel like this person feels like they won everything with you. They feel so victorious. You are everything they've ever wanted and could have hoped for, and probably more than that. The Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Four of Cups. This Four of Cups, dude, has been showing up in all the piles today. So there's a lot of frustration, a lot of disappointment, a lot of boredom. I feel like they're waiting to be with you and they're bored because they just want you. They just want to be with you. And the Queen of Swords, they see you in your power, but they see how just strong, independent, quick-witted, very good with words. You are good with words, pile 3. And you're just beautiful and sexy and attractive and so abundant, and you just have everything going for you. You are this person, a person's wish fulfillment. And then let's clarify this Hermit card over here. They've kind of gone within because they don't know what to do about this. They're thinking, I feel like for a lot of you this might be a little bit of a newer connection. It feels newer, so that might be why they're not sure. But at the bottom of your deck we have the Five of Pentacles, so the plot thickens, right? So is that in focus? Why does it seem like it's not in focus? Is that a little bit better? I did the other 2 piles. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Shit. Sorry. Okay. So I feel like for some of you, you might have told this person off. I feel like you might have cut this person off. They've gone within now. They've kind of isolated themselves, had some just kind of like loner type energy coming up with the Hermit. So we do have Virgo here. You do have 2 Pentacles. You actually have 3 Pentacle cards. So there's some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, if that helps you guys. And we have some Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I mean, almost everything's on the board here. So they're just kind of not sure what to do. I think they're just all wanting you and thinking how amazing you are, even though you've told them. Probably laid into them and they didn't, you know. And I don't see any anger cards here. But let's get a look at what your oracle cards say as far as what your thoughts are, what their thoughts are about you. So we have demonstrate love, find out what is important to those you love and act on it, and then rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So I feel like this person is a little worn out by whatever it was that happened between you guys, whatever this Queen of Swords moment, whatever led up to that, you know, you letting bringing down that sword on them, and then the demonstrate love, find out what is important to those who you love and act on it. I feel like they're wanting to win you back, wanting to fix things. They don't want to be left out in the cold. They don't want to be isolated from you anymore, and they just want to be with you. The Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of similar cards coming up in these readings today. I think yours is a little bit more different than the other two piles, which is a little nice for me, but so those are these two cards though. So there's this need for relaxation and just kind of not really knowing what to do or how to fix things, and but wanting to and trying to explain it. And so we do have burden and perception. So maybe there was something that happened that you said to them, and it's kind of like maybe it was your perception of things, like you have the wrong perception of it. Like I feel like you're maybe not seeing everything, or they think that you're not seeing things the way for what they truly are, and that you're not really understanding it, and it's burdening them because they want to express it. Maybe for whatever reason they didn't feel like they could tell you why, or they couldn't share something or say something to you. So it's causing this burden within, and I feel like that's what that Two of Pentacles, how do I explain this, how do I fix things, how do I show them that, you know, I want to be with them, kind of thing. So let's put these two cards over here, and we're going to get some messages for you. I'm going to use my old pile, my old deck. So I always say pile, I don't know why. So these are going to be their thoughts still, so just keep that in mind. These aren't just the feelings, these are the thoughts that we're looking at right now. I thought something came out. One flipped over. Let's take this one. You light the fire inside my heart. So I feel like almost like with that, it kind of, you're like their guiding light. You show them the way, and you just fill them up with passion. They have so much passion for you too. And I get that with the Six of Wands and the Nine of Cups, because the Nine of Cups is just feeling all this kind of, all kinds of fulfilled, and it can be about like sexual. So if you've been with this person, they were very, very happy with you. I won't tell you I'm hurt. So, you know, I feel like maybe that's part of the reason why they've had to withdraw. I feel like things might have changed in your connection, and that's why the Four of Cups is also here. Like, wanting to fix things, but not really knowing how to. They may not be as good as, they're as good with their words as you are. So there's that. And let's do a few more. I desire you. Yeah, this person wants you. The Nine of Cups to me is also like a sexual card, you guys. Like, you fulfill their sexual fantasies. Yeah, not just wish fulfillment in that kind of, you know, lovey kind of way. So time apart is needed. They need this time apart. They need to go into this isolation. I feel like there's a lot of burdens that they need to deal with, and I'm getting burdens from the past right now. I don't know why this just came to my mind, but there's stuff from the past, not just with you, but something that they've carried over that really just probably pissed you off, and they're realizing that they really need to take care of this, and they really, if they want to be with you, they're going to have to address that. So let's do one more. Ooh, I know you're up to something. So is it where you don't trust them, pile 3? Sorry. Or is it where they don't trust you? Or maybe it is where, because of the perception, maybe you thought they were up to something sneaky, like Seven of Swords kind of sneaky, and you just don't trust them, and this is burdening them because maybe they're hurt that you don't trust them. Maybe that's where the I won't tell you I'm hurt card is here, why that's here. That could be part of the reason. So these are their thoughts. Let me shift things over real quick, and we will continue reading and look at their feelings. Alright, pile 3. So let's take a look at their feelings. I am going to start with tarot. I started pre-shuffling and 2 cards jumped out. Well, they kind of flipped over while I was shuffling, so I'm taking these. So what we have is the 8 of Staffs, 8 of Wands, and we also have the 2 of Pentacles. And you guys have the 2 of Pentacles twice because they're feeling, I'm not feeling sure what to do here. So let's get 2 more and we'll clarify those as well for you. We have the King of Staffs. You guys, all these piles feel like they're just so connected today. A lot of the similar cards are coming out. So I wouldn't be surprised if you watch another pick a card reading for someone else, another tarot reader here on YouTube, and a lot of these cards probably are going to be the same. Three of Pentacles, yeah. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck is the Empress. So they do see you as the Empress. They do think, like I said, you're that wish fulfillment. They want you. They just want you. We are going to clarify these cards for you. And we'll take a look at your oracles after that and messages. A lot of you guys have fire and earth. Wow, you got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and you also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Eight of Staffs, the Lovers. They want to come towards you. They want to be in contact with you. They want to reach out to you because they see you as their person that they have a connection with that is different from all the others. Ooh, look at that. We have a match. So they're thinking you're the Queen of Swords. And they're feeling like they want to be your king. Flip it how you need to, you guys, you know. That's just how I'm reading. I'm just going by the cards. You know, the energies just apply to however. Let's get two more. Clarifiers. Seven of Pentacles. The King of Staffs. I feel like this person really wants you. They really want to be intimate with you. They're feeling like they just need you. They need you sexually and they need you bad. And they're waiting for the time that they can be with you. I'm taking these two clarifiers. Actually, yeah, let's take both of these. Wow. Judgment and the Magician. You have two major arcanas as clarifiers for the Three of Pentacles. I feel like this person, there was a third party. Could it be this? It doesn't have to necessarily be another woman, another man. It can be just another person. It could be their career. But I'm getting like this person has really had time to reflect on the past, on what has happened between the two of you. And possibly why you went into Queen of Swords mode, you know, pile 3. And so now it's like the Magician here is like, I just want to fix things. I want a new beginning. I want to start over, a second chance. You guys, these piles... I want to say pile 1 had the Magician. So, I'm not lying. So there is this second chance is what I'm getting overall. Is they're feeling like they want a second chance with you. You are everything they could have ever wanted. They want to be the person for you. They feel like they can. They just don't know how to go about it. So let's take a look at their feelings. Wow. So there is a need for balance. I feel like they know that they need to treat you fairly, find balance within, but then happy family. So I feel like this person knows that, sees the potential within you and their connection. You know, like I was saying, they want to be your King of Swords to your Queen of Swords. I feel like there's this possibility for something more here. And then look at that. Passion, yep, there's your King of Staffs, King of Wands, energy, and then heart-to-heart conversations. They really want to express things, but I feel like they have to find this strength within. You know, they have to come together. They're trying to find balance, try to figure things out before they can come forward and actually do that. So, but that's what they're feeling. So I don't feel like this person, if you thought this person walked away, I don't believe so. Actually, with none of the piles do I feel like anyone is completely, entirely walked away. I do get the feeling that there is a little bit of a separation, possibly not a lot of contact, but I feel like most of these connections, there's still someone, you know, both holding on. Can you forgive me for the mistakes I made? Yeah. That makes complete sense. And going back to the Three of Pentacles and the Judgment and the Magician, seeing their wrongs and kind of wanting forgiveness from you, pile 3. My feelings run deeper than I'm willing to admit. Maybe this person ran from you. Maybe they didn't really invest as much as you thought. Maybe they just weren't serious and that's why they kept other options. And you were just wanting to be the Empress for this person. And instead you had to let that, you know, that sword go and really show him, you know, why you can be that Queen of Swords energy if you have to. So There's no one else, only you. So maybe that was the perception. Maybe you thought there was somebody else. Maybe you thought there was a third party. Maybe you thought there was somebody else who was just getting their attention and you weren't. And the reality is that they're burdened because it's like, no, but I feel like they did something that, you know, made it seem that way, come out that way. Maybe they just were flirting with more people. Maybe they were just staying away from you. They were kind of distant. Maybe gave you the cold shoulder. I don't know. There's different things that might have made you feel that way to come to that conclusion. And they're, from what I'm getting here, it's like they're saying no. My future plans involve you. So yeah, I mean, you got the happy family up here, you know. So that's really sweet, actually. And one more. Some days are too painful to deal with. And that would explain your hermit card and why they've gone within, why they've been quiet, why they haven't really said much. The bottom of the deck, I can't imagine a life without you. So I do want to be with you, Pile 3. If you want to be with them, that's up to you. I don't know, you know, what each one of your stories is, but if you resonate with this, I don't know, maybe you do want to be with them too. So there's some beautiful cards here. I feel like your person's afraid, but they also want forgiveness. And maybe it was just that they didn't really express or give you any idea that there wasn't anyone else, that it was just you, and they know they need to talk to you about it. And so what we're going to do now is we're just going to take a look at overall energy. I'm just pulling Oracle for this. Just pulling one. Get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. So maybe, you know, it wasn't what they were meeting your need. They weren't like showing you your love language. They weren't meeting what you needed in this connection because they were doing other things. Like they weren't as serious about it as you were. And so now it's like they really want to get the time to know you, spend time with you, and really develop this connection because they see that there's a really good possibility for something good for the future here with you. This is overall energy that I'm pulling, you guys. So just a reminder, this part is overall energy. The mystery. So yeah, it's kind of like the Two of Pentacles because you did get it twice, and their thoughts and feelings. And it's, which way do I go? What do I do? Which way do I go? Which way will lead me to my Queen of Swords? You know, or King of Swords, you know, whatever applies, you guys, however that resonates for you. Let me just see what's at the bottom of the deck. I've been curious about these. Ooh, disruption. Yeah, so you guys are the first pile that did not get the Tower card. But with this card at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like, you know, there's been a little bit of a hiccup, a little bump in the road right now, and that's what these issues are about. And let's do one more oracle, and then we'll do 2 messages, and we'll end your reading, Pile 3. A new love. The person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I don't think like they have a new person. I feel like you have stirred their romantic feelings. And I feel like it was you stepping into your power that really started it. Like really just like cutting them off, being like, I'm not taking your bullshit anymore. I'm not doing this. And you walking away, you standing in your power, Pile 3, and being that 9 of Pentacles, beautiful single energy, and just not settling for what little breadcrumbs they may have been giving you. Bottom of deck, yeah, you deserve love. You are lovable. So they know that and they realize that, and now they want to be the person to love you because now they realize, you know, you are their wish fulfillment and they feel like they have everything with you. So I'm afraid to get hurt. So this person was afraid to get hurt. That's possibly why they just weren't as invested as you. A lot of the piles, I think the last pile was the same thing where they possibly got hurt in the past and they just didn't really want to go down that same path anymore. But then it's like realizing how much you brought to the table that they're not going to find it in anybody else, because my viewers are amazing, and they know that, like, they know they're not going to, so they're not going to have another connection, and if they do, it's not going to be the same, and they're probably going to be thinking about you, you know, at the end of the day. One more message. This is from my newer deck. Another green one. I worry I won't meet your expectations or be good enough for you. So yeah, I feel like there is some sense of insecurities with your person, pile 3. Not feeling like they're good enough. That, you know, you guys are got the lovers though, you know. So they know there's a special connection, but they don't feel good enough, and that possibly might be why they're afraid, because maybe, you know, the past, it could be that someone made them feel like they weren't good enough. You know, people can tell you things and it sticks with you, it really does. So it could be any number of things. I don't know, you know your person. I'm just trying to help out a little bit, and maybe it can help you. And at the bottom of the deck, I want to open up to you and tell you how I really feel. So even though this person is afraid, really what their overall energy is that they do want to open up to you. They want to tell you everything and express how they're feeling towards you and this connection. So it's really sweet energy, because they do want a future with you. But they're a little bit afraid. They're a little bit insecure, and they're not sure how, you know, to win your heart and express their love, and they want your forgiveness, and they don't want you to think that there's anyone else, that there isn't. So I see, you know, 8 of Staffs. I feel like that's the passion card. A lot of passion, desire, Cupid's arrows coming in, but also just wanting to communicate with you. And like the card was saying, that they want to open up to you and let you know how they're really feeling. So they're feeling burdened right now. If they're isolated from you, there is reasons why. Don't take it too personally, pile 3. There's a lot that they're probably dealing with right now. I hope this helped you guys, and let me know in the comments section below if it did. Like, share, subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and click on that bell icon if you do, so you get notified when I post new pick a card readings. That's what I have for you, pile 3. Thank you guys so much for your time. Take care, and I hope to see you on the next pick a card. Bye. Hi Pile 4, welcome to your pick a card reading. You guys are the Mint Green Butterfly group. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you are already subscribed, glad to have you guys back. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate it so much. So today I am doing a viewer requested. I am not saying their name. I'm so sorry. Please don't be offended. I just don't want to mess it up. But I wanted to do what their suggestion was, and it was to kind of see where your soulmate energy is at, what they're feeling. So we are taking a look at what their current thoughts and feelings are about you, and we are going to do 3 different parts. Sorry, we're doing their thoughts, their feelings, and then their overall energy. And as a little bonus, I am also going to be throwing in some messages so we can get that as well, get a little bit more info. So let's go ahead and get started. There's not much else to say. Let's move your little butterfly over here. And we'll start with thoughts first, and then we'll get to feelings. With the oracle cards, you guys got an extra one. I'll explain, I'll show you when I get to that, but we're starting with tarot, so let me go ahead and shuffle the cards. We are going to do clarifiers as well, so let me get these out. I love that. There's the Sun card. Wow, you guys got 3 major arcanas. I will say that a lot of the same cards are popping up in these readings, which is crazy. The Sun and the King of Wands, I believe both came out in pile 3, so if you did have any maybe like doubts or feelings. Let me move this over, you guys. I'm so sorry. Moved it a little bit. But if you did like thought maybe 3, you're kind of torn, You may want to take a look, because I'm seeing some of the same cards already for 2 of them. But you do have you have 3 major arcanas, which I feel like there is a lot of changes and there's a lot of energies shifting for you. It's kind of across the board though, so if you've been feeling like your energy has just been really off, there's a reason for it, and a lot of people are going through the same thing right now. This is a timeless reading, but I am throwing that in. So if by the time you read this, energies are not, then, you know, just ignore that. But for the ones who are seeing it as a new, you know, not too far off in the future, you're feeling these energy shifts. So let me get the clarifiers. But I mean, off the bat, it's looking really good, you guys. I feel like you complete this person's life. You make them feel whole. You bring the happiness. They're feeling very optimistic, feeling like, you know, very optimistic, thinking that there's a really good possibility that things can go very well between the 2 of you. And I'm sensing a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of sexual energy, attraction, passion, all that kind of good stuff. So let me get your clarifiers. And we'll add on to what I just said. Let's see if there's anything else extra that we can kind of uncover here for you. So we got the Queen of Cups to clarify the world. Ooh, we have the Sun card clarified by the 8 of Swords, the Star, and the Hierophant. This is the first reading that that card has come out, which makes me excited to see that. So we started off good, but now you see why I wanted to get these clarifiers. At the bottom of the deck, what we have is the 2 of Wands. So your person is thinking about the future. Let me pause this real quick, you guys. There's a bug, ew, on my card, and I need to adjust the tripod, so I'll be right back. So the ant lives, you guys. Oh, okay. Well, let's go here. But 2 of Wands. So I do feel like your person's kind of thinking about the future, trying to make plans, making a decision, what to do here. So beginning with the World card, you complete this person's life. They are seeing you. They are thinking of how just loving and warm you are, very kind to others. I feel like you can be a little bit quiet, a little bit more quiet at times, or you've been quiet as of late with them, but they have these loving feelings. You just make them whole. They know you can be emotional at times, but they still adore you and think very highly of you. With the Sun card, again, you are someone who makes them very happy and you bring joy into their life. But right now it feels like, I don't know if your person is thinking that maybe they self-sabotaged, or they're feeling trapped, like they can't come towards you. Like there's something going on here with this. Actually, let's clarify it. Why not, you know? Sometimes you just gotta know, right? I'm just curious. I mean, King of Pentacles, and this came up in readings 1 and 2. So maybe they feel like they're not able to come close to you because of their work, because of career. They have other responsibilities that they have to take care of. If this person has children, then maybe they feel like they have to take care of others first. Like they might be worried about their finances, like they don't have enough to give you. There's a lot of different things here, so we're gonna leave it at that. But they are feeling they're thinking like very optimistically about your connection, and I'm seeing with the Hierophant here that they do want some type of a commitment. For those of you who are already with this person, it could possibly be an engagement leading to marriage, and so it's ascending to, you know, a higher level of commitment. I'm seeing the engagement card with the romance angels is the energy I'm picking up on with this. So it's very beautiful. That's another major arcana clarifying, you know, a major arcana clarifying a major arcana. So very big energies there. And then the King of Wands, I do feel like they're very passionate about you, very just sexually attracted to you and wanting you, but there's a sense of loss here. So something, if you guys are just in separation, then you can leave it there. If there's been some type of a disagreement, this card is also just about separation, just being apart from each other, and they're feeling very sad about it and missing you and thinking about the future. And it could be that they're thinking, okay, once this whole pandemic thing is over, this is what I want to do. This is what I am looking to do. Like, they're planning it out, thinking about it. So it's very sweet. Let's do your oracle cards. So these three, I did the whispers of love. I only wanted 2 per pile, and you guys are the one who got 3. So your person's very much thinking about you, is what I'm getting just by that. So the first one we got is back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. So yeah, I kind of feel like the tie is down here, like they're really thinking about what they want for their future. And I feel like you're what they want for the future. You just are everything they want, and that's why the Sun, the Hierophant, and the World is beautiful, beautiful cards, honestly. And over here, have patience. Love is patient and kind always. So the person is patiently waiting for you, pile 4. They are waiting for the day that they can be with you. They are probably just sad, they're, even though they are being patient and trying to stay optimistic about everything, they are sad and they are missing you, is what I'm getting with these cards. And then we are asked for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So I'm going to put this over here real quick. With that card, what I'm getting is they might be reaching out to family and friends, trying to get support, trying to figure out, how do I do this? And I feel like maybe what they did in the past wasn't enough to win you over just yet. So it's like, what do I do? How do I win this person's heart? How do I make this happen? How do I get from point A to point Z and not, point A to whatever the halfway letter of the alphabet is? And if you're in a different country, I'm sorry, just whatever half, whatever your language begins with to the end, and then like, going all the way really is what it is. So your other 2 oracle cards, the Cat, independent, healthy boundaries. So it could be that, you, Queen of Cups can be very emotional, but they could see that you've really set up the boundaries with this person. Like, whatever the case may be, is, maybe it's because of your past, or for, maybe they did something and you're like, like, no, this is where I draw the line, and this is, kind of like ultimatums almost. Like, getting, like, you guys may have told them, if you don't do this, then no, like, it's this or this, but you're very independent. They're very seeing you as very mysterious and alluring, and there might be something with your eyes that they're just very drawn into. You have very mysterious or beautiful, just beautiful eyes. Some of you might really love to wear like mascara and eyeliners, or even just eyeshadows. If you're a guy, then just completely ignore that. But with the Cat, what I am getting is that they see you standing in your power, and it's kind of like they're getting the feeling that what I'm getting right now is that you want them, but you don't need them. Like, you are okay on your own now. And I feel like that kind of caught them by surprise. So that's the first thought card. And then they're getting the Wind Fairy. I love this. Isn't she beautiful? I feel like you guys are just so beautiful. Pile 4, handsome and attractive. Like I said, they want you to, sexually attracted to you, want you. If you haven't been intimate with them, if you have, they want more. If you haven't, they want some. So thoughts, words, intellectual analysis. So you are very, very smart is also what I'm getting. They think about, you're just so beautiful, you're so warm and loving, you're very thoughtful, you're very kind. Like, I feel like you're just that type of person people can go to and rely on, and they know this. And you're very strong and independent and sexy and attractive, and it's just beautiful. I love it. I love this energy for you guys. I'm gonna move these over here for now, and we're gonna do the first messages. So let's do that. I will protect your heart. So it might have been that they really weren't too protective over you. They they just want to be there for you now. Like, they really do, is what I'm getting. They're thinking about protecting you, protecting this relationship, this connection, making it something that lasts a long time. I mean, to get the Hierophant, to me, that's some, you know, commitment that it's possible with you. I'm jealous. Ooh, what happened, pile 4? Is there another person? Do you have someone? Do they think that you're jealous? I'm getting more on their end. I feel like they're jealous because you kind of walked away in your power, and it wasn't like, you know, like you were begging. Like, you're like, okay, if this is how it's going to be, then this is how it's going to be, kind of thing. And I feel like maybe some of you are looking into other options or something, and for whatever reason it makes this person jealous, or just your power in general. 2 cards flipped over, but let me pull this. You drive me crazy. So yeah, I feel like their passion and the way that they want you is just driving them insane, especially if you're posting on Instagram any photos or that sort of thing, or on your Facebook, anywhere they can see it, your Snapchat, whatever apps you might use that you can post photos. Yeah, I might be drawing them in. There we go. I desire you. Yeah. Okay. I think pile 3, the same combination came up, you guys. And look at how many I have. And for that to jump out, I'm telling you, these energies are, a lot of the collectives are going through the same thing right now. A lot. And I feel like it with all the piles. But yeah, the King of Wands and the I desire you, there's a lot of passion there, I'm telling you. And my heart wasn't ready for you. These feelings scare me. So it could have been, you know, they were King of Wands. Maybe they were a little bit flirtatious with other people. Maybe they were kind of, you know, still playing the field, really keeping their options open, not really committing or anything. And you're a Queen of Cups, and you're like, I want something more stable and serious, or, you know, I want something, a little bit something more, kind of. And you might have just kind of ended it or whatever. Surprise, I'm glad the Tower card is in here. Let me see what's at the bottom of your deck anyways. Oh no, I clarified King of Pentacles. It won't count. Sorry. I should have looked for that. But I feel like now it's like you've really sparked these feelings within them, and not just sexually, because you have the Sun card as well. And to me, that's like really, you know, like people say, it's always the best card in the deck. It's one of the best, I think. I love the Ace of Cups personally too. But it's the happiest card, you know, the sun shining down on you and happy, and you see it. So those are their current thoughts. We are going to take a look at their feelings next. So let me pause, shift things over, and we'll get to their feelings next. All right, pile 4. So let's take a look at their current feelings. This is, I'm still shuffling, but this one popped up. I started pre-shuffling to try to get a head start, so you guys don't have to wait too long. We have the Page of Staffs. So there's a lot of sparks that I'm feeling from your person, and there we go. The Tower. 3 out of the 4 piles got towers today, you guys. So like I was saying before, if you're feeling this energy changing, you're feeling kind of overwhelmed, it's actually normal. So just breathe and, you know, think it out. It's okay. It's going to be okay. The 3 of Cups, also another card that's been present. And we have a match. Queen of Staffs. So this person thinks of you as their match. I have it somewhere over here. Yeah, there's your King of Wands. So the way that they're feeling about you. Yeah, let's clarify these cards before I do get started. Sorry. Oh my goodness, look at that. You guys got the Hierophant twice. You are the only pile that got this card. And not only do you guys get it once, you get it twice. There it is, down here. Wow. This person really wants a commitment now. If this person did not want a commitment to you, or didn't want to get engaged, married, that sort of thing, they're feeling and they're thinking that they do. And that's a big thing, because a lot of these piles, the thoughts and the feelings are starting to align. They're starting to match up. It isn't where they're acting one way and feeling another way. What I'm getting with these piles today in these readings, the feelings and the thoughts are really matching up. So let me get Oh, I'm really interested what is going to be the clarifier for your tower, guys. I'm really interested to see what's the reason for this tower card. That's, very intrigued right now to see what will come out. I'm sure you guys are too. I'm sure you guys already know. Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess over here. Sorry. Too many. Okay. There we go. Tower card. Ace of Swords. So there's needing to be some clarity. There needs to be like some type of a breakthrough, and communication, like communication coming in that needs to come in to clarify some things. The Three of Cups. Is it where they just want to spend time with you, have a good time because they are very sexual, they get attracted to you possibly? Eight of Staffs, yes, I'm going to take that as that's what that is. I'm not going to take that as a third party or a distraction, because with the Eight of Staffs, the way that I'm looking at it, there's so much passion and desire. They want to have a good time with you. They want to have some fun, and you know what, I'm going with that, so I'm gonna leave that there. And then we have the Queen of Staffs. So I feel like they are feeling like you are really their match, you're their counterpart, you're the other half to them, you are their soulmate. There's some type of connection here. Eight of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of Eight of Swords. Didn't you guys get the Eight of Swords too? Or is that another pile? Maybe that was another pile. Oh no, you guys got that too. So you guys got the Eight of Swords twice, you got the Hierophant twice, and you got the King and Queen of Staffs, King of Wands. Wow. There's a lot of fire energy for you guys. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's also the Swords. You have some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have some Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. There's not too much earth energy. If anything, there's a lot of people being in, just feeling that passion, that desire, just really in their emotions, on their thoughts is coming out. At the bottom of the deck, to clarify, the Judgment card. So this person has some time to reflect on your connection, and I feel like they've come to the conclusion of the Hierophant. I really kind of feel like the readings today are almost at what stage you are at within, if you are a twin flame, kind of like the union. And I feel like yours is probably the closest because you guys got the Hierophant. Is it where they're feeling like they're ready for it? They might. I feel like, you know, for it to be that they're thinking about it, they're feeling like they want to commit to you, that's deep, you guys. That's really deep. So let's take a look. I mean, and before I go on, now what's at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. So maybe this person doesn't want to be single anymore. They realize they want to be with you. So they want to be your emperor. I keep pulling from the bottom and I'm like, just wow. You know, there's different things coming up. But let's take a look at your oracle cards. Or did I kind of go through everything? So the Page of Staffs. I'm sorry. Let's go through the Page of Staffs first. Page of Wands. There is this attraction, there's sparks flying, they're really feeling this connection with you, and the commitment, you know, Hierophant to me is commitment. Is it possible they want just a traditional, they want to go about it the traditional way? Yes, possibly. The way I'm looking at it, the way that I'm reading the Hierophant today is just about commitment, you guys. Whatever case. So like I said, if you are not with this person, haven't been with this person, they want to commit to you. They want a relationship. If you guys are already together, then engagement, wedding possibility. And then we have the Tower being clarified by the Ace of Swords. So yeah, it's like they're realizing that there's this need, that they really need to talk to you. They really need to clear up whatever mess has happened between you guys, whatever issues has come up that caused this Tower moment. And so let me do that. I just want to see. Seven of Wands. So there was some type of a fight, the Seven of Wands, and that's what caused the Tower moment. So whatever our disagreement, you know, you guys last had, that was heavy, that, you know, that's what they're saying has led to your Tower moment. We kind of already knew that though, but what caused the Seven of Staffs then? The Two of Pentacles. So maybe someone just being too indecisive about this connection, not taking action, not doing anything, thinking too much. led to that Tower moment. Take it how it resonates. I know you guys know the whole story more than I do. This is a general reading, so I'm just picking up on what I can. The Three of Cups, like I was saying, they want to take you out, they want to wine you, dine you, and then they want to have some fun. And there's just so much passion, so much desire. Like, they just want you, they want to show you they love you, they want to make you feel their love, kind of thing, you know? If you know what I'm saying. And, if you are like 15, please, just, it's not meant for you. You know, maybe in the future, maybe in the future. The Queen of Staffs, like I was saying, I feel like this person does see you as their other half, because we did have the King of Wands over here. You guys are actually the second pile. I had 2 piles today where there was the match. Pile 3 also had a match, but it was the cups. It wasn't. So I feel like yours is a little bit more sexual base. There's a lot more. You guys might be a little bit more hot-headed, or they might be hot-headed. You know, both of you might be, but just kind of like tear off your clothes and all that kind of thing, you know. And then the Eight of Swords to clarify it, though. And I feel like what I'm getting today a lot with the Eight of Swords is just like a lot of like self-sabotage, kind of like not really, like they really weren't open to it before. Like they didn't see it before, and now they do, because they had that stupid blindfold on, which they don't in this one. Like, but you can still see they're blocking, you know. They're like, no, I'm not looking, I'm not paying attention, it's not there, you know, kind of thing. And technically it's not there. So yeah, you know, I don't really care for the Eight of Swords either, to be honest, but whatever. And the Judgment, like I said, clarifier, they really had this opportunity to think about everything that's happened between the two of you and how things have played out, what part they've played, what they haven't done, what they have done, what they could have done, all the, you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda, is what I'm getting. So let's take a look at what your oracle cards are. So we have the World, and yeah, I feel like with the Judgment, and you kind of see how you have the 2 worlds there. What I'm getting with that is it is tied to the Judgment card. Like they're finally realizing, like, things are coming to light. They're really starting to take the blindfolds off. They're trying. I think the Tower kind of like if they were up in the tower with their Eight of Swords, it brought them to the ground, and they're like, they had to see everything, you know, like they were forced. This Tower card is forcing them to open their eyes finally. So a lot has been brought to the surface, and a lot they're really trying to see. Journey. So this person is possibly thinking about traveling to you, spending time with you, making a move. It's really what I'm getting, like making a move towards you, walking towards their Queen of Staffs. Look at that, how beautiful, right? And then for your other 2 cards, Let Your Friends Help You and Chemistry. Oh yeah, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. What have I been saying this whole time? There's a very, very like a lot of sexual attraction here, desire, passion, want, like fiery, just burn the house down kind of thing. And then let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. This person could possibly now be at a point where they're like, I don't know what to do, I don't know how I'll go about this, how do I handle this? So let's take a look at messages as far as what they're feeling. First card. You've shown me a brand new side of love. So it is brand new to them, and maybe that's why they were in that whole Eight of Swords energy too, kind of not really wanting to deal with love. And I feel like this was with all the piles almost, where someone's been hurt. They've been hurt in the past, and they weren't really open to love. It's almost like they kind of were like, just give me sexual love and that's good. Like, I feel like that. I don't know if that's the case for all of you, and it's probably not, you know, but for a lot of you, I think they wanted just casual kind of things, and they're realizing with you, they want something more, and you deserve more. So let's take a look and get some more messages. I wait for the day we get to be together. Yeah, what was I saying before? I was saying that they missed you. was one of the other cards with the, here we go, with the Five of Cups. Yeah, I was getting the sense that they were missing you, so they're really wanting to be with you. I feel a connection to you that I've never felt with anyone else before, and that's possibly the biggest reason that they realize that they want to be with you, they want to commit to you. And part of the Tower, like, I need to talk to this person. I really need to express how I'm feeling before someone else gets hold of them. I feel safe with you. I feel like I can be my... Sorry, cut out. What I was saying with the Queen of Cups is, you know, you are someone that they realize they can be themselves around you, and it's not like you're going to be just all this heart, like, you know, you're going to be loving and kind towards them, and they can open up to you. Would you give me a chance to make things right? So yeah, you know, like I was saying, I feel like with the King of Staves, King of Wands, that they probably weren't really serious about love, but here you are, pile 4, and you shake up everything, and there's the Tower moment. So that's what we have for that. And then good bottom. I want something long term, so that's going with the Hierophant. What we're going to do now, before we end your reading, we're just going to take a look at what the overall energy is, and we will close out this reading. Here's the first card. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So they're really thinking about, I really feel like they're thinking about the future. They're really dreaming about it, really thinking of the possibilities. They're trying to figure out how to make things happen. You know, with the Two of Wands that came out too. Planning for the future, but really, really focusing, okay, what do I need to do now so that I'm ready for when the time comes, so that I can travel to my person or be with my person. Let's get your next oracle. I'm just doing oracle cards for this part, you guys. I didn't pre-shuffle for any of the piles, any of the stacks, so I'm doing this right now for everybody. Well, at the end for each pile, is what I mean. Oh my goodness. So you guys have the cat, and then you have the dog. Loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love. This person loves you guys. They do. And to want to commit to you, they have to. Like, you don't... I mean, to get it, to think about it, yeah, okay, you know, but they're feeling it. But they're thinking and feeling it. This person realizes now how much you really, truly mean to them. And they want to express that. They want to be loyal to you, show you that they are loyal to you. They are a loyal heart and someone you can depend on and trust. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's recap. You guys had the Hierophant. Please excuse my nails, you guys. I don't know. I gotta take care of the thing. You guys got the two Hierophants, right? And you got the I feel a connection to you that I've never felt with anyone else before. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. I'll stack that right there between your two Hierophants, Pat 4. If you guys aren't happy about this, then you need to pick another pile. But if you're not, you know, if you're not, I'm like, why? This is beautiful energies. And, you know, if you're picking up on an X, then you might want to go to the beginning of the reading, like the intro again. Pause it and think specifically about your person. Because if you just pick a pile, then you're kind of leaving it open to anybody. So if you're like, oh, that's an X, I don't want to have nothing to do with my ex, I was trying to get somebody else. Go back to the beginning. Clear your energy. Think about the person. Ask, you know, put that person's photo in your mind or look at their photo, whatever, and then go with your gut. What is your gut telling you? Because these piles, I'm telling you, if you guys are not happy with these readings, I really don't know what to tell you. Because all the readings, honestly, even though there's been a lot of drama, it feels like, and issues, I feel like there's a lot of love and happiness and good possibilities for anyone who watches any of these pick a card readings. And, you know, if people dislike it, then it's like, why are you disliking the video? Because if you didn't get the person you were thinking about, then go back to the beginning, clear your mind, think specifically about the person you want to ask about and then go to it. So we'll see. I'll know by the dislikes, you know, if it's someone who's just like, if it's, you're not happy with something, you know what, ultimately you got to go with the overall message. But if none of this resonates, it's because I feel like a lot of this might be twin flamey kind of thing, or higher level soulmates. There's a big shift. I'll say it again, there's a big shift of energy going on. Let's see. So what is the overall message? Oh, that was too many. Here we go. I want to show you that I'm the right person for you. Yeah. And that they can be loyal and loving, and that they can commit to you, and they can give you everything your heart ever desired, and share a life with you that you'll be happy with, and that you won't ever regret, you know, picking them. So beautiful, beautiful energies. Like I was saying, you guys, it really, the readings today, if people dislike this video, I'm just gonna be like, you're just doing it for selfish reasons. Or, you know, if it is where you don't resonate, then okay, but it's not negative energies. And I feel like you're getting a message out of something. As long as you're getting a message out of it, then it can help you, you know, it's helping you in some way. But I don't know, to each their own, I guess. So I hope this did resonate. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Please let me know, comment, let me see. I love reading your guys' stories. And comment, like, share, subscribe if you're not already. And then if you do, click on that bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card. But this is where I leave you, pile 4. I hope to do another pick a card reading soon. I do have another viewer requested. If you do have any suggestions, I am open to those, so you can comment and I will see what I can do. I do tend to go with any reading that I feel will apply to a lot of people, because these are general readings. So if it is something where I'm kind of feeling, well, I don't know if it's going to apply to a lot of people, I may try to add on to it, or I might try to do like a little, switch it up a little bit, and that way you get the information you want. But let me know. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are taking good care of yourselves, and I hope to see you on the next pick card by Pile 4.